I still see the chipped ceramic shards scattered across the floor whenever I close my eyes. It wasn't just a mug, it was the last straw, the violent punctuation mark at the end of a story I'd been too afraid to write. He loved the drama. He thrived on it. He'd twist my words, my actions, into something monstrous, then watch me crumble. For years, that was our dance. Me, the contrite fool, him, the righteous judge. Until the night the music finally stopped. It started, as it always did, with a misunderstanding. Or rather, his manufactured misunderstanding. I'd forgotten to pick up his specific brand of artisanal olives. A minor oversight, something we'd laugh about later, typically. But not with Liam. Liam saw it as a personal affront, a sign of my disrespect, my general unworthiness. "Are you kidding me?" His voice, already a low rumble, escalated with terrifying speed. He stood in the doorway, silhouetted against the dim kitchen light, his jaw tight. I was just taking my coat off, still carrying the groceries. The familiar knot of dread began to coil in my stomach. "Liam, it's just olives. I can go back out." "Just olives? You think this is just about olives, Sarah?" He took a step into the apartment, his eyes, usually a warm hazel, were cold, hard chips of granite. "This is about you not caring. Not putting me first. Not respecting what I need." I dropped the grocery bag. A carton of eggs burst, splattering on the linoleum. It was like a crimson stain spreading, mirroring the panic that was starting to bloom inside me. "That's not fair," I whispered, my voice trembling. "I'm always putting you first." He laughed, a harsh, barking sound. "Oh, really? When? When you're canceling plans with your friends because I might be lonely? When you're meticulously planning every meal to cater to your precious dietary restrictions? When you're agreeing to every ridiculous demand I make?" He was right, and that was the most terrifying part. I had been doing all of that. I'd shrunk myself, molded myself into whatever shape he wanted, just to keep the peace, just to avoid this firestorm. "I'm trying," I pleaded, my hands held up defensively. "I'm trying to make us work." That's when he saw it. The mug. My favorite mug. A gift from my grandmother, hand-painted with little bluebirds. It sat on the counter, innocent, oblivious to the tempest brewing. He strode towards it, his gaze locked on the delicate porcelain. I saw the muscle in his arm bulge as he reached out, his fingers closing around the handle. My breath hitched. "You want to talk about not caring, Sarah?" he snarled, his voice dripping with venom. "Here. Let me show you what I think of your precious things." And then he threw it. Not at me, not directly. He hurled it against the far wall, the one with the framed photos of our happier times. The sound was deafening. A sharp, violent crack followed by a cascade of ceramic shrapnel. Bluebirds exploded into 1,000 tiny pieces, raining down onto the floor like shattered dreams. I froze. For a beat, I couldn't breathe. The anger that had been simmering beneath the surface, the exhaustion, the sheer, soul-crushing weight of years of his manipulation, all of it surged through me. It wasn't fear anymore. It was clarity. He stood there, panting, his chest heaving, a triumphant, twisted smile starting to spread across his face, as if he'd just won a great victory. But he hadn't. He just lost. I walked past him, stepping over the scattered pieces of my mug, over the spilled eggs. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. My voice was eerily calm, dangerously steady. "Get out." He blinked, as if he hadn't heard me. "What did you say?" I said, "Get out, Liam. Now." I looked at him directly, and for the first time in a long time, I didn't flinch. I didn't cower. His smile faltered. He took a step towards me, his hands clenching and unclenching. "You can't be serious. You're actually going to do this over a mug?" "It wasn't about the mug, Liam," I said, my voice gaining a chilling resonance. "It never was. It was about the constant erosion of my self-worth. It was about the fear. It was about the fact that I've spent years trying to be someone I'm not, just to satisfy your ego. And tonight, you broke the last thing that reminded me of who I used to be, before you. I pointed to the door. Gat.